met for the first time, as far as I remember, when we were on our way to this orientation at Darien High School.
I had a broken leg over the summer, so I was recovering, and I was just getting off the crutches.
So I, being a really not only curious but talkative person, decided to ask him about it, and he kind of ignored me.
The first time I actually remember meeting her was at happy hour in Stamford, Connecticut, and I remember sitting near her, and I remember her talking a lot.
I was this really chatty, talkative person, and every time I'd ask him a question, I would get very simple answers. Have you been living here a long time? And he would say, yes. And that would be it.
She was very talkative. The way it shifted from casual dating to being a couple and long-term relationship was I took a trip to Guatemala by myself over a summer.
When he was there, he wrote this stack of letters. So he comes back after his trip to Guatemala, and he has this little notepad. And it's just one letter after another after another, and he probably would have kept going except he ran out of space. And it was a lot about how he was thinking about me and how it would have been much nicer to be with me.
That was when I started to realize that this is something serious. And I thought this trip wasn't special or wasn't great because she wasn't there. We got hired at a fair, a job fair, for international schools, and we went off to Bangkok.
It was about 2 months into it when I woke up one morning, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got a phone call from my mom. And I had no idea what was going on, but she's frantic on the other line. She's saying, "What is going on? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm looking at her, I'm listening to her on the phone saying, "I'm just getting ready for school. I just got out of the shower. Like, what's going on?" And she said, "Haven't you seen on the news?" Everything
was blocked. There was no television. In Thailand, when they block off a TV station, they flash pictures of celebrities and have a message at the bottom of the screen talking about how programming will resume momentarily. And so we had no idea what was going on. Apparently, while we had been sleeping, there was a coup. The army had taken over the country. So she's telling me about all these tanks that are rolling down the streets, and I kind of peeked out the window at our little soy, like our little street, and there's dogs sitting out there in the street. Like, there's no tanks. We went in and then decided we'd go look for tanks because we wanted to see some sign that there was an actual coup. It's not my memories or his memories or my time there or his time there, but it was our time. That's a huge thing to have kind of on our own. Being in Southeast Asia, far from our family and friends, in an entirely different culture, in a place that was really hot all the time, I think it was the ultimate test of a relationship, and we handled it, I think, very well. I just have these memories or these moments of like us being there and doing that together. It's not my memories or his memories or my time there or his time there, but it was our time. That's a huge thing to have kind of on our own. After that first year, I thought, you know, if we can do this, we can do anything, and there's nobody better. There's nobody else for me to do this with. This is the person for me.